fans, thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge. You'll see Team World facing the West All-Stars. And it's the West All-Stars to start out. And now the opening lineup for Team World. You've got Hachimura. Luka Doncic out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Barrett and it's Clark in at the 5 roaming the paint. Doncic passes to Clark.
Boy, like seeing these passes. Doncic has a keen sense for when one of his guys is open, and he gets it to him on time, on target.
Here's Doncic. Unloads from 13. It's Clark with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Ball checked in for Doncic. Chris Paul. 1:12 left to play here in the first. Here's Barrett. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. West All-Stars still look like they're getting going. 6-point game. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
56 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Leonard attacking. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Oh, it's not easy trying to guard Leonard inside. I can tell you that, guys. I mean, he's so good at using his body to get shots up over the defense.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for the West. Devin Booker comes in for James Harden. There's 42 seconds left in the first. Team World shooting their first free throws of the game. That free throw missing.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Jokic, he's checked in for the West.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
And that one drops for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Shoots from the high post. Jokic, no good. 15 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And with this kind of momentum behind him, Barrett, a terror. Love seeing him hammer it home.
Tatum's shot is off. With 1 on the clock, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Team World in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to the action. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Team World?
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. They've got Jason Tatum. Sabonis is out there with Jokic. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Booker in at the 2-guard position. Barrett, no good. It's up a 3. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Whether he's attacking the basket or squaring up from long range, Westbrook is always dangerous.
Doncic outside. 1:07 left in the first half, and it's good for two.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
That shot a little beyond his normal range. Okogie's got the lead up to 12 now for Team World. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And Tatum is really good at bouncing off the defense. Again, playing through contact and knocking down shots despite getting bumped and thumped on his way to the hoop.
Ben Simmons, he's checked in for the West. Ball comes in for Russell Westbrook. And Tatum over to help. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The West All-Stars making a switch here. James is checked in. There's 31 seconds left in the first half, and the shot goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his first 2 points of the night.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Here's James. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Tell you what, if he's within shouting distance of the basket, he's going to get his buckets. You can count on that.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Team World. They've held a 12-point lead early. Team World shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Here's Booker. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
From deep. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Team World ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense is... We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
So Team World's 5 right now. We've got Doncic. Barrett is out there with Hachimura. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Clark in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And out of bounds as Team World gains possession. Team World leading by 9. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Picked up by Davis. Now Barrett. He's got 6. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Off target from the wing.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Got that one up quick. Harden's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the West All-Stars. Doncic against Doncic. Doncic kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And Davis puts it in.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Hachimura the pass to Barrett. Just 5 to shoot, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. Russell Westbrook in for the West. And a change for Team World. Okogie's checked in. 90 seconds now into the second half. Team World shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. 29 seconds left here in the third quarter. Outside Leonard. Stolen away. Here's Mikhailuk. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Okogie. And the rejection by Harden. And out of bounds as Team World gains possession. Here's Okogie. From deep three-point range, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. The third quarter comes to a close. Team World leads by 6. And we've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Okogie's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Russell Westbrook out there with Harden. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's LeBron James. And it's Leonard in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for the West All-Stars right now. To the inside. And Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
Okogie, the pass to Wagner, and he jams it with authority.
I tell you what, you've got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man from attacking.
And Greg, even then, he might just go over it. Check out the elevation he gets here. My goodness.
Boy, I can't get enough of that, guys. I mean, he is a true rim wrecker.
There's Okogie, guarded by Harden. And the rejection by Harden. And it's out of bounds. Team World will retain possession. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots. Team World with another miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
This is exactly what happens when you allow James Harden to heat up.
There's 49 seconds left in the game. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions. Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. They're trailing by 4. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now the presentation of our Jordan player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Mike D'Antoni talked to his team. He told them they have to pick it up. He said there's no time like the present, fellas. Embrace the moment, and let's take back this game. We'll see what they can do, Kevin.
And Team World calls time here. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Clark. He's guarded by Davis. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's foul number 2 for him. And Team World calls time here. Clark kicks to Barrett. Doncic against Paul. Now here's Doncic. Just 4 to shoot. From deep. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back with you right after this. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. And it's the West All-Stars to start out. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for the West All-Stars, Davis is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Chris Paul. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Harden in at the 2 spot. They get it back. Got it!
Boy, it's a scary sight when Kawhi Leonard starts lighting it up like this.
And Team World calls time here. They trail by 2. 36 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocked away. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. It'll be Team World off the tip. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. Doncic kicks to Clark. The pass to Barrett. 5 on the clock. A 3-pointer, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping.
Oh,
man. Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And Team World calls time here. They're behind by 4. 12 seconds left in overtime. Guys, what's your take?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
And so here are the West All-Stars. They lead by 1, and now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
You know, what's most impressive about Harden to me is his versatility as a scorer. I mean, he's a remarkable combo guard with great size and strength and very efficient on the offensive end. Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
When he was in high school in California, Kawhi won the state's Mr. Basketball Award. And you look at the list of guys who won that award over the years, it has a lot of the all-time greats on it.
So it's the West All-Stars picking up the win. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for him in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.